Hello there! You're listening to the Pinoy MCU Fan, a bunk collective Filipino podcast where I get to talk about everything and anything Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm your host, Jim. Hi everyone! Welcome back to the Pinoy MCU Fan podcast! So for this episode, medyo break muna tayo sa Wakanda Forever episodes ko. So, itong episode na to is going to be a little bit chill kasi Valentine's Day na. Yee! Happy Valentine's Day everyone! And for this episode, meron po tayong guest. Nagbabalik po siya mula sa aking season 1 Valentine's Day episode din. So, please welcome natatawa tuloy ako. Please welcome my jowaers, my boyfriend, my partner, Jeril.
Hi guys! Glad to be back.
Wait, I have a question. Sa episode natin ng season 1, did we introduce you as Jeril or Jeremiah? Do you still remember?
Alam ko Jeril.
Okay. So,
I
sorry.
think.
Okay. Okay, so, full name reveal. Charot. Hindi, kasi tunay niyang name is Jeremiah and then the nickname is?
Jeril.
Jeril. So, ayun. Happy Valentine's
We'll
Day,
let you guys
everyone.
figure that one out.
Okay, so, ayun po. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Sa mga listeners po namin. So, actually, sinearch ko, if you guys look back to my season 1, episode 6, I think ayun yung Valentine's Day episode natin. February last year. Wait, mali pala. Mali pala. Pero, anyway, season 1, episode 7 pala yung Valentine's Day episode namin last year. Tapos yung title namin nun is, The Peter to my MJ. Wow! Taray! The Tony to my Pepper. Ah! The Steve to my Peggy. Ang taray, Steve daw. Kaloka. Hindi. Pero, ayun.
Landi yarn.
Oo nga, Landi. Oh my God. Pag hindi ko mapakinggan yung episode na yun kasi hindi naman siya corny, pero ang cheesy masyado. Oh my God. Pero speaking of that episode, since ayun yung first Valentine's episode natin together, ano pong masasabi natin, sir? Ano pong masasabi niyo po sa episode na yun?
Truly an experience. Kasi, yeah, as you mentioned, yun yung medyo cheesy siya. Every time na try ko lang siya pakinggan, like, umpisa pa lang, like, landi naman masyado. Like, title pa lang. So, alam mo na agad na couple-related. Like, grabe, landi na lang ito.
Landi, no? Maka-Steve, no? Steve ba talaga dyan? Charot lang.
Like, even though kami yun, may iniisip ko na agad na, landi naman itong dalawan to. Like, hindi mo isipin na kami yun.
Hindi po kasi talaga kami ganun eh. Ang weird. Wala lang. Siguro kasi, natuwa lang din po ako sa title nun. Kaya yun yung tinitle ko doon. Pero for this episode naman, very chill lang yung title namin.
Awesome.
For season 2, second year na natin to. Oo nga, speaking of second year na ni Pinoy MCU Fan Podcast, tapos second year mo na mag-guest sa podcast ko. Yun lang, bakit hindi pa rin tayo nagre-record ng in-person, Nasa Zoom pa rin tayong dalawa,
Ayun lang po kaya ng budget natin, mga ma'am, sir.
Opo.
And time constraints kasi we're both working din. So,
Yes.
hindi lagi available.
Tsaka, maingay din kahit saan. So, yeah, secret to podcasting is you gotta record in 12 a.m. midnight para tahimik ang ating mundo. Wow. Pero, yeah, speaking of which, yung title namin this episode is very chill lang. Hindi na siya ganun ka-cheesy, diba? Pero, babasahin ko lang din. Happy Valentine's Day from Ant-Man and The Wasp, Season 2, Episode 6, diba? Taray. Pero it's very on theme naman, diba? It's very on theme, right? Kasi, isn't it that,
dapat siguro, may Ant-Man to my Wasp. Ant-Man to my Wasp.
Wow, taray. Ant-Man yarn. Naka-red ka pa ngayon.
Ay.
Yeah, he's wearing a red shirt right now. But very on theme na Valentine's Day. Tapos very Marvel na very Ant-Man din. Nako, ayun. Pero, yeah.
Are you saying I'm small?
Maybe? Charot. Joke lang. Hindi, pero it's very on theme because isn't it that Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, is gonna have their premiere during Valentine's week. So, in America, it's gonna be on Friday, which is February 17. But in the Philippines, it's always going to be on Wednesdays, which is February
15.
15 on a Wednesday. So, like, that's a day after Valentine's Day, right? So,
It will be a good post-Valentine's date for some.
yes. Especially, I feel like most people, because lahat tayo working, wow,
Mm-mm.
kapitalismo, charot. Hindi mga corporate slave. Hindi kasi diba, it's gonna be on a Tuesday. So, baka may mga pasok, of course. Tapos, honestly, I feel like this is such a good, like, movie date idea na rin. So, thank you, Marvel. Wow. Thank you, Marvel. Kasi, manunood kami ni Jeril on
The 19th.
yeah, we are going to watch Quantumania on a premiere weekend. So, in a sense, yeah. Usually, diba? Usually, we take leaves.
Mm.
We take leaves on premieres, but unfortunately,
Pero we take leaves near the weekend eh. So,
oo.
Thursday, if ever, kunyari, Wednesday. Minsan talagang saktong Wednesday, like, wala tayong hinahabol.
Oo. Pero, I forgot why we're not taking a leave. Wala na,
Pero kasi,
nag-iipon po kami ng leaves ngayon sa work.
ano, nag-leaves tayo, kunyari Friday, or, yeah, Thursday or
No,
Friday.
no,
Minsan,
last year, every time there's a premiere, we always take a leave.
pinanood natin.
Yeah, this year
Ngayon
lang
lang
yung,
ata.
oo.
Mm.
Which is, honestly, I'm gonna say, it kind of breaks my heart because I really love Ant-Man. If you guys listen to my past episode, I always say that I fucking love Ant-Man for a lot of reasons. And it kind of breaks my heart that we're not gonna see Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania on its premiere night, but it's okay. Cause I feel like, ano naman, wala naman tayong hinahabol talaga. It's just, I feel sad. I feel sad about it. But
Pero may
anyway,
nahabol yung story.
yeah, pero feeling ko naman hindi tayo masaspoil because there's already an event before Quantumania, if you know what I mean, which is Valentine's Day. So everyone's, you get what I mean? The people around me are all thinking Valentine's Day. So I don't have to stress na, oh my God, mauuna nila akong mapanood yung Quantumania tapos hindi ko na alam yung mangyayari. If that, you know what I mean? Kasi I'm scared of like spoilers, really.
So guys, that's a warning na.
That's a warning
No
na.
spoilers.
No spoilers,
Please,
please.
please.
Please po, no spoilers. Ayun. So, aside from no spoilers, what else are we expecting sa Quantumania? You go first.
Actually, gusto ko makita dun yung, ano na yung parang naging effects, like magiging future effects din, itong Quantumania. Like, of course, we have watched Loki, and then, connected din ba yun sa Quantumania? Like, yung, kasi si Kang, di ba? Noong una ano yun sa Loki?
He Who Remains.
Yeah, si He Who Remains, version din ni Kang, technically.
Yeah.
So, parang, is it going to align? Quantumania and Loki. Will they both align at some point dun sa movie? So parang yun yung talaga ine-expect ko. And paano kaya magre-recover? Like thinking that Kang is like a powerful being just in the quantum realm lang, na nandun lang siya muna. Walang help si Scott.
He's fucking Ant-Man.
Yeah, like, compare mo. Like,
I know, right?
kaya
Like, Kang is a being and then Ant-Man is Ant-Man.
Pero like, kasi compare mo, may Thanos ka, it required the Avengers just to defeat Thanos.
Yeah.
So parang ganun yung thinking ko, kakayanin ba ni Ant-Man?
Yes,
Ganun,
exactly. That's a good question.
Sino pupuntahan niya? Who is he going to ask for help? Siya lang ba? Like, I mean, may kasama siya, nandun sila Hank.
If you think about it, there's like 2 Ant-Mans, there's 2 Wasps, and then one... Yeah, because the old couple and then the new one, right? But like still, it's just I'm sorry. I love Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man to bits, but he's just Ant-Man, right? Yeah, it's like I'm so sorry.
Like,
I love you, Natasha. But like it's kind of like
Ant-Man-sized Thor.
Right? It's like it's kind of like looking at Natasha Romanoff versus aliens. Like Hawkeye. You know the jokes, right? Like in Avengers, and then you have these 2 people who's just like a spy. I'm sorry, but like it's a joke, right? But like it does make you think.
I saw this one meme, like one video. What's your superpower? I don't know what. I just saw it from Facebook. They like interviewed. It's from Family Guy, I think. They like interviewed Black Widow, And she said like, I can kick. And then they were just like sarcastic and saying, oh, like none of us here can kick. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Natin natin
Exactly.
kick.
Like, I can kick too. You can kick.
Yeah.
Like, and then you look at aliens, like,
Mm-mm.
diba? That's a good question. That's a good point that you brought up there. Do you have any thoughts on
On
Ant-Man itself and the Wasp and Cassie?
based on the trailers, this.
Trailers? How many? Oh, cause you watched. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I watched the trailer.
I only watched the first teaser trailer, the one that
Oh,
ayun
okay.
lang
I
isa
just
lang
wanna
napanood ko.
Hindi ko muna sasabihin
And
pala.
then the second trailer, it also went viral, but I did not watch that. I sent it to him, and I'm like, "Did you watch this? Does it have kind of
I
spoilery
watched it
stuff?"
before you even sent it.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Yeah, a little." I'm like, "Okay, I'm not gonna gamble with a little, cause you know sometimes if you know a little, you're gonna know a lot of stuff." So for example, I think I said this Wakanda Forever episode, yung part one. I did say na I went to the movie theaters not knowing that Talocan has vibranium. So and then when I went back, when after I watched the movie and then I went back to all of the marketing posts ng MCU, they did already tell the people na yeah, Talocan has Namor and Talocan has vibranium, kaya sila mag-aaway. So, I feel like if I knew that beforehand, I would not love Wakanda Forever like I do now. So, I was able to dodge that spoiler sa Wakanda Forever. So, I am not risking that again here in Ant-Man. So, I feel like you have something to say. Do you want to tell the people or do I just cover my ears? I cover my ears. I'm gonna take off my earphones.
No, okay lang. I just wanna say na kami dalawa, siya kasi pag na-spoil, very sensitive siya sa spoilers. Ako kasi if may makita kong spoilers, mas naha-hype ako.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mas naha-hype akong panoorin. Like sa games, sa gameplay nga, pinapanood ko yung gameplay. Mas
Oh.
naha-hype lang ako. So, siguro nakuha ko doon. Tapos sa movies na, kaya minsan pinapanood ko muna siya. Don't be like me guys, na pinapanood yung pirated versions. Parang kasing gusto ko lang ng idea. Like, okay. So, kapag initially may nakita akong video, siniskip-skip ko siya. Like, ano dito yung good parts? Alin dito? So, aalamin ko na saan siyang part. Pero hindi ko siya papanoorin as a whole. Tapos, pag eventually
So
wala
weird.
Kasi ma-hype ako noon, legit. Tapos, eventually, pag sinabi sa akin ni Bea na
No, my name is Jim.
ni Jim,
Yeah, okay. So yeah, my full name is Jim Bea. Oh my god,
Sorry,
I
guys.
don't reveal that to people.
sorry. Basta, kapag sinabi,
Yeah, anyway.
wala kaming makuhang tickets, we resort to online. So, doon ko lang din napapanood ng whole. Pero, after ko mapanood, mas hype akong in theaters kasi iba yung vibe.
Yeah, it's like,
Iba
you
yung
know,
impact.
bigger and then surround sound and you're with people. It's such an experience. Kasi ako pag na-spoil ako, pag nakuha ko yung information, I'm like, shit, I know what's gonna happen next. Yeah. So
Ganun naman din
may
ako.
yeah, but I stress about it, that's why.
Ako ano lang,
He doesn't stress about it.
alam ko na yung mangyayari. That's cool. Gusto ko makita like if kunyari by word lang, kinwento lang.
Oh, wait, okay. Are you saying the stuff that you saw in the second trailer? Kasi nakita ko na to
Yung teaser?
already on Instagram.
Yung ano.
That Kang apparently killed an Avenger. He killed Thor already. But then I feel like that's kind of a hype thing of like
Hindi.
knowing how powerful Kang is. But then for me, I feel like that part of the trailer that I saw, kasi nakita ko yung clips lang. Kasi minsan, alam mo yun, ang tagal mag-load ng Twitter. Tapos yung top, biglang, ayun yung unang lalabas sa'yo na yung ad nila. Yung ads nila sa Quantumania. I'm like, shit. Wala, narinig ko na yung first part na pinatay
Alam
niya
ko
si Thor.
hindi si Thor.
But,
Teka.
you know, like, it, for me ha,
Kasi once ko na pinanood,
thankfully,
hindi ko na pinanood ulit yung trailer.
thankfully, I am not stressing too much about that,
So far.
that
so
spoiler.
far.
Yeah, so far. Because he's Kang. And we all know what happens in the TVA, right? Like, they meet a lot of different kinds of, like, Thor, Iron Man, Loki,
So,
who
possible,
else?
ibang
Yeah, so
ano
it's
din yun.
yeah, it's always possible that he most likely killed Thor. And like also, 'di ba si Kid Loki nga pinatay niya si Thor kaya siya nasa TVA. So that's
Hmm.
not really kind of surprising, but it does give you a look into how powerful Kang is kasi he's in the quantum realm jumping from multiverse to multiverse and like killing people. I mean, killing the Avengers.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like I saw a snippet of Kang, tanong na tayo sa
Kang?
pronounce eh. Ni Kang ba o Kang? Ni Kang, basta ni Kang. Sa,
Go.
I think, it's like the TV show for the cartoon. The cartoon, I remember searching that up dati. Like,
Hmm?
ano bang klaseng tao si Kang sa cartoons? And then, yung plotline nung cartoon episode na yun is that he did jump from universe to universe and then he did kill a different kind of Thor, a different kind of Avenger, a different kind of Iron Man. So, I feel like that spoiler is already like, it's known,
Mm-mm.
if like, especially if you're like into comics. Oh, partida, di nga ako into comics eh. Sinerch ko lang yun mag-isa. And that's the first thing that already came up. So it's hype worthy, but also it's like common knowledge, is it? Yeah. Kinda, right?
Parang
So
given.
yun.
Given na.
Yeah, it's kind of given on Kang. Anyway. Anyway, ako naman, kahit dinaldal ko na rin, aside from Kang, ayun nga, what the hell is Ant-Man and the Wasp and Kazi are gonna do in this movie? I don't know. I have no idea. Cause, dude,
Surprise us na
um,
lang.
right? Okay, so, also pala, i-plug ko lang din. Yung season 1, episode 6 ko pala is about exploring the MCU's quantum realm. So, I'm really proud of that episode. Like, I really did do my research. I really searched up, like, ano ba nangyayari sa quantum realm? Paano ba natin siya i-make sense in real life? Ganon. So, it's a really fun episode. I'm gonna link it. So, please listen to that. And I feel like I have our friend, Daryl, our friend, already asked me, like, for Quantumania, what should I watch? And I'm like, honestly, I feel like you should watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then, if you wanna go back and watch Endgame, you can do that too. So you know how the quantum realm works in a sense. And also, I do think that I did a pretty good episode on it on my podcast. So I told her to listen to my podcast, to listen to my episode of that podcast because it also makes sense why we are having Kang in Quantumania. Kasi nga, quantum realm is your gateway to the multiverse talaga. So if you guys remember Loki TVA, ito ha, ko alam and hindi pa ako sure kung confirmed, pero it's very much telling that the TVA is probably in the quantum realm.
Mm-mm.
Right? Kasi the quantum realm is basically like, it exists like outside of time because
Yeah.
quantum realm is yung gateway mo. Ganon. Basta parang train station. Yon. Alam nyo guys yung palabas na yung Wreck-It Ralph. Di ba yung saksakan? Di ba yun yung parang station nila? Tapos, gets ba?
Yung
Sa
extension.
Wreck-It, oo, yung extension. Tapos yung saksakan is you go into different games, ganon. So, in a sense, yung quantum realm is yung extension cord ng Wreck-It Ralph. Pero, okay, we all know that quantum realm is an Ant-Man thing. Pero, right now, hindi ko alam kung paano ko i-make sense yung Ant-Man and the Wasp versus Kang, right? I love Ant-Man, I really do. I love the two movies. I know that some people have negative reviews on those movies, but I do not care because I love those movies. Ang mahalaga is I fucking love Ant-Man. For me, like in my personal opinion, in my personal experience watching Ant-Man, I fucking love Ant-Man. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but I fucking love Ant-Man. I really do. And ito ha, chika-chika lang to. Chika ko lang. Kasi yung director usually, I don't care what the hell the director says or like whatever the production says. But apparently, the director of Quantumania, it's the same person ha, dun sa Ant-Man 1 and then Ant-Man 2. He's kind of saying that he wants this Quantumania movie to be kind of like an Avenger movie, which is such a big deal thing to say, you know what I mean? Because for us fans, Avengers is like, it's top tier, right? It's basically
S-tier.
it's basically the film that brought us all here. So if you're listening to this episode right now, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Avengers, right? Avengers 1. So it's a very big statement to say, especially on an Ant-Man movie, diba? Also, when you think about it, nakita ko na yung screenshots nito. Kasi before the trailer even came out, meron na nag-leak ng screenshot ni Scott, na bloody as shit. Like,
Yeah, yun yung...
bugbog sarado siya.
Yun yung kaninang sasabihin ko.
Yun mo sana. Pero since screenshot lang yung akin, I don't know how he got bloody. But like, knowing that Kang is there, so I'm like, you know, I already know. And you guys know what Jonathan Majors looks like, right? He's bulky as fuck. So, I don't know what does have, hindi ko alam kung anong meaning ng malaking katawan kay Kang na matalinong guy. But you know what? With a body like that, I would also expect to be like beaten up and shit. Like, you're making a face.
That kind of sounded weird. I know this is...
I know.
This is
But you get what I mean.
This is a Valentine's episode, but that kind of sounded weird.
Jonathan Majors is hot. I'm putting it out there. There's no lying that. You guys saw him in front of Men's Health magazine. He's hot as shit.
No wonder he's in the cover of Men's Health.
Exactly. But then again, what does that have to do with Kang? But I am not complaining because because hi Jonathan Majors, if you're listening to this podcast. I'm kidding. But still, there's a reason why bugbog sarado si Ant-Man. Kasi nagwo-workout si Jonathan Majors. Okay, anyway, yeah. And also, si Cassie pala. I don't know what to feel about Cassie. What do you feel about Cassie Lang?
I hope she's gonna be helpful.
Yeah. I feel like she is, because they did say that she's like gotten smarter, which I do not doubt I don't doubt na matalino siya ha. Kasi it makes sense, kasi tatay niya di ba may masteral sa computer. Ano ba, computer engineering ba siya? Si Scott? Basta may masteral siya sa computer something. Tapos, di ba yung jowa pa ni Scott ngayon is sila Hope.
Yeah.
Banda, yung mga scientists. Siyempre, mayroong connections talaga si Cassie to learn stuff. So, that's good for her because education is important. But then, again, she fucked up for this one. Because if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't be in fucking Quantum Realm. Di ba siya yung gumawa ng device na...
sa trailer.
The first trailer naman, na parang siya yung gumawa ng device that calls back to the Quantum Realm. And then the wife, si Mrs. Van Dyne, yeah, she was like, I haven't told you guys about this. Turns out, she lived a life in Quantum Realm. And, yeah.
A life with Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, a life with Jonathan Majors. With a young Kang. With a young Jonathan Majors. Do you expect anything else from Quantumania? I feel like right now that's what I'm thinking of.
So far, yun lang.
Yeah. I do hope it's good. I know it's gonna be good because I fucking love Ant-Man. I fucking love Ant-Man. I don't know how to tell you guys, but I fucking love Ant-Man. But this is scary because it's Kang. How the fuck do you beat Kang? And also, ayun pala, last thoughts ko na to kay Kang. Kasi diba, sa Avengers, it wasn't until Avengers Infinity War that we felt like, shit, we lost, diba? This is Kang we're talking about in Quantumania. There's no fucking way they're gonna beat Kang. So, I am afraid that this is going to be our Infinity War. Like, oh shit, we lost. I refuse to believe that's what we're gonna feel in this movie. But I feel, Diyos ko na naman. Okay, it just clicked in my mind. Okay, anyway. Diba yung susunod na Avengers movie, it's gonna be called Kang Dynasty? So in a way, this is going to be our Infinity War then. We are losing this fucking movie, bro. Okay. See, this is why I refuse to talk about anything about the movie, because it like makes sense in my head, and now I know that is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler that we're gonna lose it in this fucking movie? Is that a spoiler, or is just that being realistic?
I think it's just being realistic. Like, it's kind of given. Yeah. Ant-Man against Kang.
Kahit ba sabihin mong apat sila doon, 5, 2 Ant-Man, 2 The Wasp.
Like, imagine si Thanos nga, ilang Avengers na yun, and the Avengers still lost.
I feel like we are always going to lose
in order
to go to get that Avengers film.
It's the
right?
ups and downs of life.
I know, but I cannot. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I do not want to think that. Holy shit. Okay, it's kind of sinking into me. Okay. Anyway. Next question. Ayoko na siya isipin. Next question.
So after Quantumania, sa tingin mo, what can we expect sa future films? Kasi like, for me, parang the introduction of Kang, parang mas wala-level up. Like, when Thanos was introduced, like, sa Avengers pa lang yun eh, yung lumingon lang siya saglit. Like, everyone was hyped up. Kasi yung dahan-dahan na siyang nasa mga end credits, pa-hype na ng pa-hype. Parang this time, hindi siya nasa end credits lang. Like, he is the
Movie na agad.
nasa
Oo.
movie na agad. So, parang for me, he's gonna be big. Like, he's gonna be a big villain. Malaki yung impact niya sa future films, ganun. So, yun. Parang ano lang din siya. Major talagang yung introduction niya lang is gonna be big. Like, right now pa lang, hindi na siya sa end credits. Kasi kay Thanos, ang dami niya munang movies bago siya yung na-introduce na big villain na siya. And like, ito, parang he is the big villain. So parang he's gonna be the main problem of everyone.
In this phase, right?
Oo.
In the multiverse saga, correct? Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing about Quantumania, before I forget. There's a trend in the MCU right now since Phase 4 began is that they are introducing characters from the TV series. So we saw that with Multiverse of Madness na magugulat ka na lang may anak na pala si Wanda.
Uh-huh.
So if you didn't watch yung
WandaVision.
yung WandaVision, you wouldn't really know because I know people who watch Multiverse of Madness and then they kind of didn't feel that connection with Wanda because they didn't watch WandaVision. So it kind of tells you that, yeah, you gotta have Disney Plus, you gotta have access to Disney Plus. You should have seen WandaVision first before going to the Multiverse of Madness. So that thing. And this is the next movie that we're gonna have that, right? Ant-Man and the Wasp, because we saw Jonathan Majors in
Loki.
Loki already.
Mm-mm.
Although that's a different variant, 'di ba? So hopefully sa introduction niya as Kang, he gets to explain to us again his origin. Kind of like He Who Remains explained himself to Loki.
Mm-mm.
And I absolutely love the finale of Loki, by the way. I also love Loki, and I really love how Jonathan Majors is like, he's just there and like, holy shit. And I hope that in Quantumania, we don't get to rely too much on Loki, if you know what I mean. If anything, parang clues and emerald lang yung meron sa Loki for Kang in this movie. Kasi right now, ito na naman, nag-iisip na naman ako. Pero kasi right now, yung monologue pa lang talaga ni Jonathan Majors in the Loki finale, yung last scenes ni He Who Remains, that can already tell you about what's gonna happen a little with Kang. Also, this is the first time na, kasi diba si Thanos, cameo lang. Name mention nga lang eh, diba? Oh, cameo lang sa Guardians of the Galaxy, diba? Kinausap niya si Ronan.
Oh, yeah,
Ronan the Kree,
yeah.
right? Kinausap, hindi, sa Avengers, end credit scene, cameo lang. He didn't even say anything, I think. And then he also did a cameo end credit scene sa Thor, I believe. Is that right? Or am I wrong? I feel like I'm wrong. Pero it wasn't until Guardians of the Galaxy that we really saw him in a scene in a movie. Kasi syempre anak niya si Gamora.
Meron siyang ano dun eh. Anong film yung end credit scene niya, yung
parang ngumiti lang siya na sideways.
Yung Fine, I'll Do It Myself. Yung inano niya yung gauntlet.
Oh.
Di ba Thor yun?
I think that's Thor, The Dark World, I feel like. Yeah.
So, before pa ng Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oo, tama. Kasi, di ba, right after that, he tasked his daughters to get an Infinity Stone. So, it makes sense.
Kasi yung Fine, I'll Do It Myself. Tapos, ang dami kasi ako nakitang theories, rumors about dun na they're saying na the Infinity Gauntlet that Thanos have is a fake one.
Yeah, a little.
So, yun yung tanda ko
it wasn't, right? Kasi they kinda had to reboot the gauntlet. You know what I mean? They had to reboot the gauntlet. Kasi, you're telling me the Thor Dark World, meron na siyang gauntlet. But it wasn't until, di ba, yung sa Infinity War na pumunta sila dun sa planet, di ba?
Meron ding scene din sa, kasi may gauntlet na naka-display sa Asgard.
Sa Ragnarok.
Hindi.
That one is
wala
fake.
pa. Dun sa umpisa pa lang, may
Is
naka-display.
that one fake?
Oo, parang yun yung nalaman ng
Nalaman
fake yun. Kasi sinabi ni Hela.
Oh, yeah.
Sabi,
Yeah.
fake, tinaob niyang ganyan. So, dun lang nasabi na totoo yung gauntlet na hawak ni Thanos.
Oh, okay. So I'm shitting myself then. I'm pretty sure.
Ay, yun ay maalala ko. Sorry
Yeah,
guys.
but then, yeah, that's a good one. I feel like I should do an explore episode. Charot. Hindi, but yeah, that's a good one. That's a good question. But anyway, we did have like a sneak peek of
Mm-mm.
Thanos. Eh, yung sneak peek natin kay Kang is sa Loki.
Mm-mm. Hindi naman lahat ng
It's
regular.
not even a sneak peek. It's like a whole as introduction. Even if you tell me that no, it's a different variant, but still it's the same person of the same variant, right? You know, it's the person of the same variant. It's a variant of the same person. There
Yeah.
you go. Right? So that's something that I am kind of worried of. Like, how are they going to introduce us to Kang and Quantumania?
Kasi yung iba rin na hindi rin usually nanonood ng series. Like, sorry.
Mm-mm.
Ako aminado
No,
doon.
it's okay.
For sure, nagsistick lang sa movies. Like, of course, yun lang yun din yung parang, for some of
Parang,
us, time
event
off
kasi
natin.
rin eh. Oo, time off din natin.
So, wala tayong time for series muna kasi nasa bahay lang eh. So, yung iba sa atin, we do something else, bond with our family, ganyan, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yung Loki kasi series. So, hindi lahat possible makanood. Lalo nang walang Disney Plus before.
ang ano ko rin kasi, ito in my personal opinion, wow, as a Pinoy MCU fan, charot, I wouldn't tell you to just watch the end of the Loki series just to have a grasp of
Like,
He Who Remains. You really have to watch
really
the whole
good.
series in order to know how the TVA works. And once you know how the TVA works, you know how He Who Remains works. And then in that sense, that's how you also know about Kang. Kasi diba at the end of Loki, we did see Kang there. That's him in the TVA. So again, I feel like that's a spoiler. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but it's a good assumption that we can pretty much talk about it. And yeah, this movie has a lot of weight into it. And also, expecting some future films, especially in our third Avengers movie, ang title, di ba, Kang Dynasty. And then the fourth Avengers movie is gonna be called Secret Wars, right? So, nandun nakalagay Kang Dynasty. So, alangan namang hindi siya matalo dito sa movie na to. Kasi kung natalo siya sa movie na to,
alangan matalo siya sa movie na to.
Oo, alangan matalo siya sa movie na to. Eh, di paano magkaka-dynasty? Hindi naman natin, I'm kind of bullshitting this part. Hindi naman natin pwedeng sabihin, okay, natalo siya dito. Natalo siya sa Ant-Man, sa Quantumania. Tapos, parang revenge film yung Kang Dynasty na, natalo kasi ako ni Ant-Man. So, ngayon, meron na akong dynasty. It doesn't sound good. So, I feel like you really have to set up na mananalo siya dito sa Quantumania. Para, oh my God, dahil nanalo siya dito, magkaka-dynasty. Ganun yung dating sa akin. So, shit. It's making me think and it's making me sad because, again, I fucking love Ant-Man. And I don't want him to lose. But then again, and this is fucking Kang. What are we gonna expect? This is fucking Kang. Shocks. It's stressing me out a little. Oh my God. And also, future films, Kang. Oh my God. I don't know. Maybe Ant-Man might inspire him to actually go after the Avengers and then kill them off himself. Oh my God. That's pretty crazy, but I hope not. But I don't know what else to expect in this movie. As usual, I am trying not to expect a lot. And since I don't have an expectation for Quantumania, I kind of don't know what to expect in future films. But I'm pretty sure since eto na nga, multiverse AF na talaga to kasi si Kang nakausap natin. We can already expect in future films na baka may makita tayong ibang variant ng ating favorite people, baka may mga batang biglang lumaki, or baka may mga characters na, So, ayun. Also, oh my God, I'm gonna say it. 'Di ba si Kang, descendant siya ng tatay ni Reed Richards in the comics. So, ayun yung lineage ni Kang sa comics. Now that we are with Kang, we can already tell that, 'di ba, na oh my God, for sure, for real na talaga yung Fantastic Four. They did announce it already, 'di ba, sa lineup na magkaka-Fantastic Four. But then, we still don't know who's who. Kung sino yung magiging kung magkaka-Doctor Doom ba dito or what. So, yeah. So, I feel like depende kung ano yung ikikwento sa atin ni Kang sa Quantumania, it's also gonna show us what's Fantastic Four going to be like. Kasi magkamag-anak si Kang at si Reed Richards. Yay! Yes! Diba? Ikaw, ano naman ina-expect mo sa future films? After Quantumania comes out.
Ayun. Ano lang, more hype. Hyped up.
Paano yung hype? Example ng hype.
Wow!
Wow!
And then, like, more, kasi simula no Infinity War, talagang, sa Infinity War nga, di ba? Nagbigay siya ng impression na, we lost for the first time, we lost at something. Like, in an Avengers perspective.
Avengers film. Oo.
We, like, lost for the first time. So, parang, yung mga next films, pakilala rin. Since, eto, sabi mo rin, of course, alangan matalo si Kang. Pero, like,
Against Ant-Man.
for sure, meron din dyan na matatalo rin the next line of Avengers, blah, blah, blah.
Add ko lang din. Kasi, di ba, we already had 2 Avengers movie before Avengers Infinity War. So, we are already aware that, this is Avengers, they're gonna win. So, we already know that sa Infinity War, matatalo nila si Thanos. But then it didn't happen. So, that was really it was like roller coaster of a film. The ending was like, I personally left the theater defeated as fuck. Like, I cannot shut the fuck up. And I'm like, did we just lost? Natalo talaga tayo. Partida, nasa Hawaii pa ako nun, tapos binubulungan ko yung sarili ko na, natalo tayo? Natalo da? Parang naglalakad ako pag-ito, tapos binubulungan ko yung sarili ko. Pero ito kasi, it's Ant-Man. We all know that he's just okay. He's fighting people from Earth.
True.
He's fighting,
medyo in-expect ko
Yellow
kay
Cross, and then,
medyo expect ko Ant-Man since sa mga previous films niya, he always bounces back.
He does.
Parang yun talaga yung, like, I mean, all of them do, pero like, mas prominent
That's his
sa kanya.
thing. That's his thing, yeah. Kasi,
So,
oo nga, no, that's right. Kasi galing siya ng prison, and then he got to work, and then he becomes a dad that Cassie's gonna love and whatnot. And then the second movie, he is also in prison again because of Captain America. And then now, oh my God, that's a good one. So he's gonna hit rock bottom in this movie, right?
so yung parang mukha niya na sabi mo na bloodied up. Parang
that's rock bottom, right?
Yun yung rock bottom.
Yeah, that's a good one as well because the movie's gonna start with Scott being loved by a lot of people because of the blip, right? And then he has a podcast. He wrote a book. Speaking of the book, it's gonna come out in September, and it's an actual Scott Lang book in the MCU. It's part of their marketing materials as well, but it's an actual book, so I'm gonna buy that. It's a Scott Lang biography. And I really do want to buy that so I can read that. Pero gets ba? He's an Avenger. He has a podcast. He has a book. He's a celebrity now. So he's starting off the movie na nasan siya? Nasa tuktok. How do you bounce back from the top? Answer that. How do you bounce back from the top?
You bounce down.
You gotta bounce down first.
You
so
hit
you can
the
go back
ceiling.
up. You hit the ceiling na kailangan mo na bumaba. So, again, I love Ant-Man, but right now, after this podcast,
we'll see.
We'll see, right? Yeah, so we will definitely see. Holy shit. It's kind of dawning on me right now. So I feel like I keep saying,
maglilive ba
what
tayo
the
next
fuck?
week?
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, no. Oh yeah, we are recording this episode a week earlier, so it's kind of like, it's starting to dawn on us, definitely. But I feel like, that's a good question. Bigla tuloy ako na hype. Tignan mo yung stress ko, na hype na ako. Pero ayun. So before we end this episode, meron ka po bang concluding statements regarding Quantumania? Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Surprise us na lang.
Surprise us na lang ta,
sana,
right?
like, sana doon sa trailer, based doon sa trailer, like, sana ma-maintain niya yung hype. Like,
that's good.
kasi,
definitely.
Hindi naman sa ine-expect ko, pero like, sana close. Kasi no Infinity War and Endgame, like, halos 2 weeks, ang daming spoilers. Kasi, talagang hype na hype.
But yeah, I feel like that's an Avengers movie. So
yeah, sabagay.
we're pretty good.
But still, at least close enough lang.
Kasi this is Kang, right? Do it for Kang. Wow. Pero hindi, aminin ko rin, medyo parang walang hype right now sa Quantumania. Even though we know the implications of having Kang. in the MCU. We all know what that means. Oh shit. Okay. This is stressing me out. I feel like we might have to take a leave. No, I'm kidding. No, we're not gonna take a leave because we are saving up our leaves. But my closing statement for this one is that I just remembered that back then when Endgame came out, Jerry and I would stay up like multiple times just talking about the implications of the timeline. So that was really, we also fought over that. I'm so sorry I'm
Implications of
sharing.
time traveling.
Yeah, the implications of time traveling during Endgame. So, Endgame pa lang nag-away namin. Hindi naman tayo nag-away, na-frustrate ka lang, na-frustrate kami sa isa't isa. Pero usually, mas na-frustrate si Jeryl sa akin kasi hindi niya ma-explain sa akin.
Kasi masyadong technical.
Yeah, it's too technical. And I asked him like, can you tell me about Albert Einstein's theory of relativity? Yeah, because
Layman's
if
term,
you are...
in layman's terms na sinabi ko, hindi niya pa rin maintindihan.
I still didn't get it. So I had to beg him, explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. And then it was really a test of relationship right there.
Test of
So if you are
patience.
like, yeah, it test of patience, it's a test of love.
Wow!
Wow, that right.
A lot on the line.
Diba? So that happened in Endgame, and then Loki came out. So we also had a talk in Loki, but thankfully, since we got over the first test of our love with Endgame, and so nung Loki na medyo hindi na kami nagtata. Frustrated ka ba nun? Hindi. Ako, wala naman ako naalalang frustrated ako sa Loki. I feel like frustrated ako kay Loki itself, not during our
Frustrated ka
conversation.
kay Sylvie.
Kay Sylvie, yeah.
Oh, so
'Cause
ako,
what the
ano lang,
Sylvie? What the
nabitin lang ako, like, hoping
Yeah.
na Loki was a whole ass movie.
No, I mean about the implications of the time travel, timeline, time multiverse.
Ay,
in Loki.
multiverse. Wala naman.
Not really, kasi gets na natin, diba? So, we didn't really, talk much about the timeline in Loki. Feeling ko pinag-usapan namin, pero parang we both agreed. We just wanted to confirm everything that we're on the same page. Now that this is going to be Quantum Mania, and yes, they are going to be in the quantum realm, pero of course, kailangan din i-explain ni Kang yung multiverse and time travel for him and all of that. So, oh yeah, another multiverse thing, No Way Home happened. We also talked about the time travel there and multiverse thing, and we also agreed. And then now we have, ay wait lang, puro multiverse na pala. Okay, sorry. Just ko, my memory. No, okay, No Way Home. That's a multiverse thing. We also agreed on the multiverse stuff on that. And then Multiverse of Madness happened. We also agreed on the multiverse stuff on that. And then now we are in Quantumania. Now I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen here, but I hope that
Mix of both worlds.
yeah, since it is a gateway, so time travel and multiverse is gonna be there. It's gonna be a lot of talk. So hopefully, sana hindi tayo mag-away dito. Kasi ibig sabihin ko hindi
valid.
Oo, validated na yung alam natin about the multiverse. So, parang siguro yung assumption natin, sana mag-align after Quantumania. And this is gonna be exciting. Right? It's gonna be exciting. Ayun na ba closing statement ko? Ayun na ba yung, sa tingin mo ba yun na, okay na ba yung closing statement ko? Or parang meron pa akong nakakalimutan. May nakakalimutan ko ba? Wala naman, yun lang. I don't know if I should say it, but I do have more thoughts regarding the future of the films. But I feel like it would be like, kay Jeryl ko lang din kasi sinishare yun. So I'm not sure if it's like okay to share with the podcast, but yeah. I guess I'm gonna end my closing statement there. I guess that's enough.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Sabagay, you're right. So yun lang, guys. Let's watch Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Hindi naman together, pero like you get. Let's enjoy the film and hopefully brings us joy. Sa mga magde-date after Valentine's like us, post-Valentine's date na rin yun. Ant-Man to my Wasp. Charot.
Ant-Man to my Wasp. Oh my God. Ano kaya sasabihin nila, Mag-Valentine's Day sila sa Quantum Realm. Nako, good luck na lang. Anyway, so this is the end of our episode. As usual, please like this episode. Rate this podcast, share this episode, and yeah, I'm gonna link the stuff in the description box, like that Ant-Man and the Quantum Realm episode that I did and also our first Valentine's Day episode. So I'm gonna link down below. And if you guys have any sharings as usual, you guys can DM me on Instagram. Fun fact, nakikita rin ng jowers ko yung Instagram, yung Instagram DMs natin. So, aware siya. Minsan siya pa nag-update sa akin na may nag-message sa'yo, replyan mo, about daw sa ganito. Ano daw nangyayari sa MCU? Like, assistant ko talaga siya. Assistant ko talaga siya. But anyway, yun nga, from your Ant-Man and the Wasp, Happy Valentine's Day! Bye everyone! Enjoy tayong lahat. Bye!
Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening to the Pinoy MCU Fan. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review. To connect with me, you can follow or message me on social media at the.PinoyMCUFan. The Pinoy MCU Fan is part of the Bunk Collective. Discover more podcasts at thebunkph.com and follow us on social media at thebunkph. That's it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!